What do you need? Take a break. Oh, yeah, I'm emotionally unavailable. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Home Depot, but your time is up. I downloaded the Home Depot app and I'm buying all the wood from Home Depot. Now, if anybody wants to buy wood, they're gonna have to come to my new store, Home Depot 2.
Whoa, wait. Did you just say you're a girl and you go on Reddit? Well, consider that an upvote for me then, if the real life equivalent to upvotes is, boners.
I can't believe I'm about to do this, but screw it. Jessica, I love everything about you. From your Katie in Call of Duty to your big, fat, stupid fruit gusher pussy. What I'm getting at is, it'd be so poggers if you'd make me the luckiest man alive. Don't get it twisted. I love my thumb trackball. But sometimes my big meaty claws need something with a little more heft.
Oh my god, things have been so crazy lately, I almost forgot that there's an election going on right now in the United States. Let's see how that's going. Uh-oh!
Not so fast. Whoa, not so fast. Don't even think about talking to me until I've had my coffee. Corn on the cob and Ed and Eddie. Eggs.
So after I learned how to snap, I wanted to snap faster. So I wanted to be able to snap with 3 fingers up and down, so I would be able to so I would do that a lot growing up, and then I moved on to hand stuff, and then I would also use the force of my arms to just fucking throw my, just and then go back into this. And then I would go back to the snaps, and then sometimes I would throw my knuckles in because I can. So I would I don't know. And then my doctor was like, maybe you have an attention disorder, and then prescribed me Adderall. I hope this was a helpful video, you guys. So anyways,
White people are so lame, wouldn't you agree? And I know, it's pretty brave of me to say that, being a white person myself, and so I think we can both agree that makes me one of the good ones, right?
oh, me? Oh, well, I'm the boss, California. Oh, me? Oh, well, I'm the boss, California. Huh? Oh, me? I'm the boss, California. Oh, me? Well, I'm the boss, California. Oh, me? Well, I'm the boss, California.
I'm a minimalist. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Grow up. Grow up, Target Red Card. Just because you're boring as shit doesn't mean you're a minimalist. Don't comment on this video. I won't be able to hear you. I'll be in my awesome room with awesome things. It's filled with awesome things. And I'll probably be doing the boot scooting boogie or punching my dong or whatever I want, because that's maximalism. Wait, you think it's cool when guys paint their nails? Thank you. You're the most chillest straight girl that I've ever met. Okay, so I just want to get some general questions out of the way before we get started. Okay. You said you're 21 years old?
Yeah, right? That's right.
Okay, 21. And I'm assuming your primary language is English?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it counts, but I mean, I am fluent in sarcasm.
Okay, sarcasm? Okay, I'll get that
Wait,
down.
no, you don't actually have to write that. Like, that's just, you know, something people say. Right?
I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh,
Clearly
yeah.
you're not as fluent as you thought you were. So is your mailing address still the same? I think I have a 300th Broadway on
Hey,
file.
hun,
If that's not right, I can...
no, everything's okay. I need to talk to you about something. Look, do you remember on our first date, I told you I was fluent in sarcasm? Well, today I found out that's not entirely true. No, it wasn't a lie. I wasn't lying to you, I swear to... No, wait, can we not talk about this? Okay, alright. I'll be gone before you get home. Well, I love you. The video's inside, but I'm outside. The video is outside, but I'm inside. But me inside isn't actually me inside. The video is showing you my outside perspective, or my shell. Is this my outside perspective perceiving itself? No. This is my inside perspective perceiving its outside perspective. Does it like what it's perceiving? No. But what if there were no doors and I wasn't allowed to leave? My brain is a prison and I can never leave. But let's say I were to close the blinds and pretend that everyone and everything doesn't exist. This is called normal behavior. But how do I apply this to my inside perspective? Well, it's exactly the same. But instead of closing the blinds of my windows, I close the blinds of my eyeballs and I tell myself, none of this is real, nothing really matters. This is called pretending I'm a frog that lives in a swamp. Jaden, the year is 2030 and you're the richest person alive. How did you do it? Do you really want to know? Okay. Well, for the last 10 years, I've been developing a time machine. And once I had done this, I used that time machine to go back to 2010. Why? Because on January 11th, 2010, Subway launched the $5 footlong in Canada. And so, I used a time machine, and I would go and buy $5 footlongs in Canada for $5 Canadian, but then I would smuggle them back to the US and I would sell them for $5 US, and I would profit the conversion. Hold on. Given the conversion rate from Canadian to US dollars in 2010, I mean, the most you were profiting is like 15 cents per sandwich, and like that, given the logistics of everything, that just doesn't really sound like...
Clarify that none of this is true. It's a work of fiction that I made specifically for you. I would never in my life consider handling that much money. Not a single billionaire in history ever earned their money ethically. Like even in this video, the character I was playing, all he was doing was leeching off the working class sandwich artist at Subway. And even...
Hey, dipshit morons, you all said I couldn't do it, but then I did it. I hope your puny scientist brains are ready. I resurrected Albert fucking Einstein, so I hope you have some pretty good questions ready, because I don't know how long it'll be before he just, like, disintegrates. Give it up for Albert Einstein. You're welcome.
Oh my god, Albert Einstein. iPod Nano. Albert.
Hi, Albert. I'm the current world's smartest scientist. So I was wondering if you had any advice to the scientists of the future. Oh, and, okay. Well, sometimes I want to tuck in my shirt, right? But I'm like already wearing a belt and pants and everything. So I just shove it in there. But like it never feels right. And so I just think it's worth it in the long run to just take the time, undo your... I don't even like science that much. Oh my God, wait. Is it cool to do like gay shit with each other yet? Oh, it's cool. Oh my God. Albert, I didn't know you were chill. Oh my God. Wants to hear. Super cool. Oh my God, holy shit. He's gone. Water is wet. What? Wet. But give it some heat and that wet turns into what? Gas or vapor. But just how hot do we want our wet? Well, that specific temperature is called its boiling point. For example, the boiling point of water is about 100 degrees Celsius, but that's at sea level. The higher the altitude, the lower the pressure, therefore the lower the boiling point. But I'm 60% water, so what does that make my boiling point? Well, consider the following. Let's say I wake up on a Tuesday, but wait, today I don't feel very good or happy. Why? I don't know. So considering these variables and also the fact that I live about 1,300 meters above sea level, what would my boiling point for today be?
realizing that you forgot to do the dishes last
Wait, are you serious? Oh my God! So what's the solution to my problem?
Do the dishes.
Nope.
Go back to bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Letter from a fan.
Dear Mayonnaise, I think that means me. One day the walls will come crashing down, and everyone will recognize just how mediocre you really are. Also, where did you get your Velcro sneakers? Thanks for asking. I'm glad you asked. Let's say you have two parents, but when you're about 7 or 8 years old, they decide they don't want to piss in the same bed anymore and they decide to have a reverse wedding. Some would call this filing for divorce, but others might consider it second grade's off to a bumpy start. Now without a college degree, one of your parents finds work and spends the rest of your formative years trying to provide and make ends meet for you and your shithead brothers. These garbanzo beans will represent you and your shithead brothers. This financial struggle will ultimately cause you to fear making large purchases as an adult and will forever impact your concept of money and will ultimately lead to making purchases such as a used pair of size 13 Skechers on eBay for $13.37. I am an exertion of force. I have weight, therefore the force of that weight is going to be applied to anything I come in contact with. The exertion of force onto an area is called pressure. But it's not just a one-way street. We're not only the force, but also the area that's subject to force. Not just from solids, though. The deeper you dive into a body of water, the more water there is going to be weighing on top of you. This results in a change in pressure as you descend. Our atmosphere has weight. We're constantly exerting a force outward to balance the air pressure coming inward. And we need pressure. Without it, our eyes could bulge or our eardrums could burst. Much like the atmosphere, we create pressure. Pressure that we can't see that we put on ourselves. But we need pressure, right? More pressure's good. So let's put more. You're not working hard enough. More pressure. What are you even doing? More pressure. Everybody thinks you know what you're doing, but what are you going to do if nothing works out? More pressure. You don't have a plan to begin with. You need a better work ethic. You need more discipline. More pressure. More pressure. All I really want is babysitting mama for the Nintendo Wii. Awesome! Wait, I feel empty inside. But I got what I wanted, so what's the problem? Am I the problem? Yes, but that's not my problem. It's our problem. But is it even a problem? Let's back up. What is babysitting mama? Boatloads of fun? Yes, but also it was what I wanted, and I got it. Therefore, I'm satisfied, right? No, it wasn't what I really wanted. What I really want is to want. Without a want, what are my goals? What's my motivation? What am I? So now I'm lost, until I figure it out. What do I want? Well... Hey, do you want to be cool and popular? I know I do. That's why I'm crushing this onion. There's this super cool new trend going around that everybody's doing where they reflect on and process their emotions and then they physically respond to it by secreting a bunch of wet from their eyeballs. It's awesome. It's called crying. I'd really love to show you an example, but I'm not sure I remember how. I used to do it all the time. I swear, you have to believe me. But now that it's happening less and less, does that imply that I'm some sort of dork that doesn't properly process how they're feeling? I sure hope not. One time I cried at the end of the movie Click. Have you seen it? It's kind of like Uncut Gems, but instead of New York City, it's Bed Bath & Beyond, and instead of Adam Sandler, it's Adam Sandler. He gets this like super cool DVD player remote, but it's like more powerful than like a billion iPhones. I suppose at the end of the day, everybody handles their emotions differently, and that's perfectly cool or whatever. Just because I don't feel the need to cry about how I'm feeling in that exact moment doesn't mean I can't reflect on it in other ways, like making stupid videos or something. I don't know, I'm not a therapist. Hey, are you paying attention? Cool, so how do you like to do it? What do I mean? I mean it in the same sense as like, where do you like to spend your money? But with money, at any moment in time, you can say this is the absolute value of this form of currency, whereas the value of attention is infinite. Sometimes I spend way too long watching smart YouTube videos, convincing myself that I'm learning. Fast forward a few hours, I've eaten a whole box of plain saltines, so I'm chugging tap water straight from the source. I look up in the mirror and I realize, oh my god, that is me. I forgot that I exist. But attention isn't exchanged like money. When you give me your attention, I don't get your attention. But overall, it's probably a good thing, because money can be hoarded by the wealthy elite, and attention can't be hoarded, right? Shit, wait. Welcome to 2020. I'm a hungry little worm and I will never be full. The modern internet is a ginormous landscape filled with new forms of media and an entire generation of content creators ready to make a name for themselves. The creative possibilities are endless. But above all else, just don't stop looking at me, because attention equals profit and negative attention equals... Shit, that can't be right. Surely nothing bad will happen. You are not your accomplishments. You're my accomplishment. Hello? Oh, you just got your bachelor's degree? That's awesome. What a cool little side quest you went on. Whoopsies, did I say side quest? That's because my awesome Gen Z brain perspective on life automatically crams all of my observations into the context of video games I've played. I'm happy for you, but I don't think college was on my to-do list, so it looks like you're falling behind. How many broken iPhone 4s do you have? Not 4, that's funny. I own 4. Ha! Uh-oh, hope all my genius followers are ready. That's right, surprise pop quiz! Making fun of somebody for not owning a 1989 Mario McDonald's toy is A, what they deserve, B, tough but fair, or C, classist. No shit, it's dumb as shit to even imply that the made-up monetary value of the consumer products you own has any correlation with your self-worth. That's why I do the logical thing and think of my self-worth in the context of the made-up imaginary achievements and good boy points my heroes or just anybody had when they were my age. Because I've had enough. That's it. I used to be a shithead moron subject to my own reality. The au contraire. That's Latin for think again, forehead. It's my reality. I get to decide what's normal. I haven't thought this clearly since 59 seconds ago. I'm back to normal. Hello? Okay. Things are no longer normal. I hate it here. But I can't go backward, there's only forward. New meaning in not normal. Ron, Juan, Lo. Who's Ron? Moron. Local access network. This isn't right. You know, it's just not fair. Everybody else is still living as if that phone made of clay never rang. But I know it did. I know that things aren't normal. So how am I supposed to act like things are not normal? It's not fair. I've had enough. Hi. I want sloppy. Joe? No, I only eat vegetable like bread or gum. So forgo, Joe? What Joe if no Joe? Me show. Sloppy jarnt. It's just aren't me. It's just aren't me.
What's wrong, Jeremy?
I don't know. Do you think I'll ever be more than just a sloppy jarnt guy?
Is that a real question? What's wrong with being sloppy jarnt, Jeremy?
Would you want to be sloppy jarnt, Jeremy?
No, because I'm guy that filmed sloppy jarnt, Jeremy. It wouldn't make sense, and I told you to stop throwing me mental curveballs. You know how much I struggle with imagining alternate realities. Sloppy jarnt saved us, Jeremy. From the top.
From the top.
Cut! Okay, we got some great stuff. Let's run through it one more time and take it from the top.
Okay.